I play this book the way that Ellington would play the book. And it wasn't what he played as to how he was playing it. And he played the piano, the type of voicings that he used are more arrangers type of voicings, more than like compared to like if you're playing just piano, and but Duke would play these big, thick, heavy chords, which is the same way he wrote for the band. So I try to stay true to that, and I make it it's a real thing, and it's for me to do that, man, to get there, you know.
I started going out with the band probably when I was 8 years old, and I went on a tour with my dad to Japan, and I really loved it. So I kept bugging my mom every year to go out with my dad, and my dad was very old when he had me. He was 60 years old. So I think that, in conjunction with me bugging my mom so much, led them to let me take off from school. So every calendar year I would get pretty like mediocre grades because I was gone for 100 days out of the 200-day school year, traveling with my father from when I was around 10 to 14.
I think that you realize that the responsibility that, you know, being the grandson of Duke Ellington and the son of Mercer Ellington, that it entails a lot of responsibility. And I think that you try to embrace that responsibility, and you've done, for the most part, you've done a pretty good job of it.
Clickety-clackety-clickety-clack, whoa, whoa, listen for that A train.
It was a hell of a transition you had to go through from when your father died to taking the role of a leader, because you had to turn into a leader and a man at the same time. You have a deeper understanding and awareness and appreciation for the Ellington legacy. You've seemingly managed to be calm about things and to go about taking care of the business that needs to be done.
You've grown. I watch you grow. You know, I mean, like a brother. You've grown. You've learned things about this music. You've learned things about the guys. You've learned things about the business. You've grown in tact. You've grown in your approaches to things. Seen a lot of growth there. This music has seduced this planet. Wherever this music is played and allowed to be heard, where people hear it, they fall in love with this music. You know, as it did me so many years ago. You know, I didn't choose it as much as it chose me. Jazz music is going to be around because it is really a wonderful art form.
I've played in a lot of bands and a lot of different situations, but only a few of them really kind of have influenced my life. And I think that's a result of the people who are in the band.
excitement of the everyday language. You're having breakfast and everybody's always laughing and carrying on. That's the great part. No matter what we're doing, either at breakfast or on the bus or on the plane, it's always like a party all the time. Yeah, even if you're down, they won't let you be down. You can't help it,
Just getting up here and just having those 2 hours and just trying to make it as perfect as you can. That's what it is. Get all the cats together and having it all gel, have it all coalesce, and be just a wonderful thing. That's the best part. And as a matter of fact, to that end, I have to tell you, when I come out here, when I'm on stage, I actually play for free. What I get paid for is all the other crap that I have to deal with the rest of the day, the traveling, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, the sitting around for 5 hours before the concert. I still don't understand why it's necessary, but I don't know, folks say it is. And I deal with that. I have to say that in regard to that, I don't drink as much as I used to, so it's it's more of a drag than it used to be, but that's another story. That's another story altogether.
I think of them as my brothers, and brothers and father figures, There's the relationship run deep, I mean, they are. And, there's times I've been mad at cats for a long time, but that's part of family and life, and part of, one of the things I have learned through these relationships is that forgiveness is a part of life. It's a part that if you can do that, if you can learn to forgive, you can become a better person. And and it doesn't help the person you're forgiving, it helps you. And I've learned that through my relationships in this band, because it's been, the closest people I've been with in my whole life, and I've grown, and they've criticized me and helped me, and and it's been a beautiful journey. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Mm-hmm.